shoot. I was going to have one be a chef and the other one be a mixologist, and I don't remember which one is which. I think I was going to have him be a mixologist because he was always making drinks, and make her the chef, but I actually think it's the other way around. Mm. Oh boy, I should have saw this coming. He got an upgrade to his job. You know what? It's not going to really matter. I can always do the career again. Um, he got promoted, and I forgot to look to see what he got promoted as. Um, I chose her to come into this after him and had her be the chef. Mm, tough call. He already had the job here, and I believe I ended up picking chef. Hmm. I think I should just both make him a chef. Hmm. It's gotta be her. I'm doing it. It's too much time trying to figure out which one is which. Now I gotta look to see what I screwed up. So they're both got this little alright, so he's a sous chef. He's preparing food. And she's now a chef to prepare food. So I should have chose the mixologist for her. And I was almost sure of that. That's fine. The, they're already, it'll go so fast. So it's actually good because I have them both on the aspiration to be master chef, and that's fine. But see, the only three jobs I have left for them to do is one has to be, I'm going to have her be a criminal, and he's going to be a, like the FBI agent. So I'm going to have him be an agent while she's a criminal. And then the only other one left would be the entertainer. And actually, I think there's one more. Is there one more? Yeah. She was going to have her be an entertainer instead of doing the cooking thing, but I wanted both to have the experience in the cooking because of the potions and stuff, whatever. But I'm going to have one of them he's going to be the FBI agent, she's going to be the criminal, and then there's entertainer, and I'm going to have the two of them do entertainer together. And those are the last ones as far as they call this something. Obviously, my idea of the challenge is a little different. There is a challenge, and they call it something, but it's basically to come into. I came into the game, and you don't have to actually be brand new to the game, but I pretty much was. I mean, I used to play it 10 years ago on a computer when I was younger with a bunch of my friends, and we had a blast. But we would just screw around and make lots of babies and build. We didn't really do a lot of play. We liked to do the building. My girlfriends like to do the babies and stuff. Basically, there's challenges today now for things that a lot of my friends did when we play together. They would have their game going and they would try to see like how many babies they can have. They'd have like 8, 9 babies going on. Well, now there's challenges where to see if you can do 100 babies. That's a lot of babies. But there is a name for this. Oh, legacy. The legacy challenge. I didn't even realize that until like last night that I didn't know there was a name for what I was doing. I came into this game and my goal was to try to cover every I'll take my time and play it and have fun, but I'm also I want to hit every trophy. And obviously the ones like I was saying, there's only 3 jobs left. I believe there's the chef, To be the top level of the chef, the FBI agent, and entertainer. I believe. I'd have to go and look.
Mohalike.
And I'm taking my time, but I
Sure.
want to make sure that,
Karasa. Pethanu. Ooh.
but then the other thing is that they have to begin a family, and we're going to do generations. And I guess, maybe there's a different word for when you do that kind of stuff. There's generational challenges, but I'm going to throw it all in mine together. Boy, this garden really needs to be tended, lady. Get on this. um, what was I saying? Um, so obviously, once I'm done and I know I have all the career challenges, because I don't want to work and I won't need to. I will have done enough money generated coming in, no matter what I buy or do. We're gonna be set. So start pumping out kids. And I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna move a few Sims in. I'm not gonna try to do 8 babies at once or 7 babies. Well, actually, it would only be 6 because I have to play a household of 8, and that's gonna be easy. All I have to do is like grab some randoms off the street and move them in. That sounds so crazy. But that's basically what it is. Um, that's what I'd be doing. I can't fertilize this yet?
For real?
Huh.
Huh.
Here, why don't you talk to the plant? All right.
Figurang.
Um,
Kitsune. Kriba. From.
so
Almost.
I'm probably gonna
Farid
pop
Esene.
in,
Brainum Dubma.
move in a few Sims. That's
Shaby
how I'm gonna
Gully
work
Galana.
that,
Vush.
and then kick them
Bunam.
out.
From.
But I don't know what's all
Axoa.
involved with that,
Skiba
so
Gwash. Wiboosh.
I hadn't done any of
Listen
that yet. I've been
Kumbar.
playing with these two
Pardu Stinsta
characters,
Plosh.
and that's it. And I'm working them to death. I think one of these was yet to be perfect. Yeah, right there. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. This one should give me the ability to fertilize, but it's so weird. Can we talk to this one? Yeah, talk to that too. And there was one other one. Right there. Talk to him too. And
Wabarani Bayou.
tend the
Kandozu
garden
Fowl.
again. There.
Nerkska.
Keep her busy
Shabard.
for a second. And then she can go eat. Um, but I do plan on having quite a few children. I just trying to figure that out when it comes to aging and how I'm going to work that. And I think what I'm going to do is hope for sets of twins. But I'm not looking forward to that. I think the single baby thing, because I have no clue. But I need the generations. That's what I was trying to say in the end. I'm going for and I guess they call those generation um, challenges, the generation challenges, where you're gonna try to pull off. It's something like, I don't want to get quoted on this, but it's like there's a 10 generation. So 10 generations. So when you have a child, as that child grows and has children kind of thing,
Rissa
and
Kumbar.
they pump
Pardu.
their kids out and then follow suit with, obviously generational. And I have to do that in a way that I know that I don't want these two to grow old
Farid
and
Esene.
die. So they are on their little pause at the moment. And I know that using potions maybe is my way out of this to keep them younger. Because in order to grow those children,
Finica
I
Finir.
need
Disport
that to be
Granina.
turned on for
Lots
in
of
the
Lucy.
household so they will grow. I don't know how that works. If you bring children into your household, I don't know if you can if you don't have it on where they can grow. But I did this without cheats. Um, no outside cheats, no money makers, no rosebuds or mother loads. Yeah, you need to work out, buddy. I did this all obviously game, whatever I could do game wise. Oh wait, I don't want him. I want her. I mean, I want him, not her. But I just want to like, hey, come here. License a song. I don't think you have any books either. I'm working on the Book of Lives. I know that there's probably down the road there's going to be some deaths in this. Again, I didn't want these two to die, so what I'm going to have to do is that I'm going to have to take them. I believe they're adults, and at some point I'm hoping to put them to young adult. And once I have them to young adult, I need to be able to turn that on, and they probably will grow right into adult. You know, they'll jump right to adult. Look at this. Can I do this again? It normally doesn't let you.
Zardo.
There it goes.
Huh.
I might have to restart soon. I has a tendency
Swata,
if I play
Bima,
for a long
Seneca,
time.
Belinda.
Quit yelling at him! Oh my god. God, she's such a bitch. Leave him alone. For being flirty. That's something. Now let's listen to music here. This was the biggest, is keeping up with their wants because I wanted all the points I could get my hands on. So that was the one big one, is trying to keep them very, fill as many of those aspirations as I can because I wanted the points to put towards the things. Yeah, I'm going to have to maybe watch a couple videos in regards to what I want to do there when it comes to having these children and not growing old and dying. I mean, at some point they'll have to, I get it. But I'm thinking to myself, if I just have like him pop out some babies, and I don't know if they necessarily have to be mine. Um, if we could get another couple females in the house, see, we could have 3 children at the same time, and I would have to control them though. That's what worries me. Is I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with what these two are doing and keeping them busy. But once the trophy part is done, like I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry that oh God, I screwed this up or I didn't get this in time. I missed the trophy. All right, let's go watch some TV. This is our. Oh, you couch potato! Look at this. He's already in there. We don't want current channel. I don't know what you're watching, buddy. I think, what was it? Cooking? Romance? Oh my god, I can't remember. Let's look. Nope, cooking. Alright. Yeah, get in here. We're not watching romance. Yeah, I know. Look at that. The remote doesn't work, buddy. You need to go get on a treadmill. Let's go donate to charity. I had to do the little bit of a drop the wall thing because dang. It's very difficult when you're dealing with a house with quite a few rooms. Dragon the Dinosaur Fund. Yeah, that sounds cool. What is that symbol for? Oh. Alright, where's the treadmill? That'll make you confident. See, sometimes I have to put it up just to find stuff, though. I know I put it out here in the hallway. There it is. I should change the color of it. I can see it better. Can I drag this? No. Alright. Get on that sucker. I need to take him back into that cave as well. But I'm gonna wait and I just have it in my head that I know he has to be the one to go in there. I feel kind of crappy that I have them both being a chef. I wanted one a mixologist, which is fine. Again, I imagine that once I get the, I need to do the parties. So that would be something I probably would love to broadcast is when I hold the parties. I've done a couple, and it's not as easy as you'd think it is. I did my first party. I didn't know what I was doing, and I did a party, and I had it at the Goss. The what's that guy's name there? Oh God, I think their names are the Goths. And she's getting a little belly on her too, isn't she? I need him to cook. He's got to stop eating the food he's making. Alright, I'm going to have her cooking something else, too. I should just do the clean out spoiled food, but I got to see what's in there first. I just do it myself. I made the mistake of leaving my ambrosia in the fridge, and they get into it and will eat that ambrosia, which, I don't know, if you haven't played this game, I had no clue either. But the ambrosia is something special. It's it's to bring a sim back. I didn't know that until actually my girlfriend pointed it out. But oh yeah, the ambrosia, bring your sim back or make you young again, kind of crap. You need the youth potion. So I was like, oh, well, I thought I'd have to keep it fresh because I made it and it turned out it was a meal they sat on the counter and unbeknownst to me. So I was like, oh my God, put it in the fridge. And when it went in the fridge, and one day or another, they got into it and ate it. One of them did anyway. And then when I had to make another one, I left her alone, and when it got done, she sat down and ate it. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. So putting it into their inventory, they seem to leave it alone, and it doesn't spoil. But I think it's because I have the, oh, what do they call them? The skill. Everything is done, skill-wise, except for the new one that's flower arranging. And, where'd she go? Here, put this food away, Chubbs. You don't need to eat it. Yeah. Yeah, put that away so you don't get tempted. Where's the other one? Yeah, this one's a salad. Are you hungry? Because you could have the salad. I guess you could have a little salad. All right. Go ahead. Grab a serving. And then put the rest away when you're done. Good Lord. See, all she wants to do now is make drinks. She likes to listen to lullaby music. Isn't that cute? He came out here to eat with you. Just don't be a bitch. Yeah. Oh my God! What the heck? Did you make that for him? Did she make that for him? Or did she literally sit down to drink it and then saw he was sitting there and got up and left? Oh my God. Oh. He doesn't need that anyway. Just put that away. You don't need to make drinks. Alright, she has to go make a gourmet meal. Oh my God, she has drinks everywhere. Oh my God. All right, and then come out here and make a gourmet meal. I don't remember what it was I was talking about. Oh, the generational thing is going to be a big issue. I can imagine it's going to be a barrel of laughs. Oh, look at that. I have some trout. It probably won't turn out exceptional because it's probably poor shape, but hell, why not? Have you make a couple of them just for the heck of it. It'll give you the experience. um, See, the milk or egg thing, I don't know if that's the farm one or what is up with that. Ooh, lobster. Yeah. Make that too. Don't be unhappy. You're the one that said you want to make a gourmet meal. All right. What's he doing? He's probably trolling the forums. Yep. Oh my God. How did I guess? All right. Needs are good. Yeah, they like to take the trolling the forums. They do that so much when they could get on there and just chat. I need to have them do the pen pal thing. Oh my God, he can internet stalk. That is new. Make connections as a chef. Ooh, I like that. What's that all about? Every once in a while when I get on here, there's like something new. See, I have to find a pen pal. I thought that was the only thing I hadn't done yet, but this new make connections about the chef and internet stalking. This was the way I got their mischief done, was trolling forums continually. What are you doing? Why are you not making connections? Come back here. All right, we got to find you someone to chat with. Um, I don't like that guy. All right. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. I was only intending on broadcasting for about an hour, maybe hour and a half. And I may come back on. I was kind of hoping my good friend would come on. It's been almost a week since we've even talked to each other on here, just because, well, because I don't know. Just the way it goes. Real life gets in the way of playing. I am enjoying the crap out of this game, though. Like, tremendously. So, I didn't think I would like it. So, I mean, I knew I would like it because I played it a long time ago. But again, when we played, we didn't actually like play. We'd get on and we would do that thing where you go onto the properties without having a sim, or even if we had a sim. Like we would create a sim, but then well, my biggest thing was going in and just going into the housings and scrapping them and building my own, or you know, redecorating it, remodeling it, and that's what I spent my time doing. But a lot of them were just kind of, compared to the elaborate stuff that people make today, it's nothing. There, you might as well call them square cardboard boxes. These people, what I've seen, wow, they really go all out. It's amazing the builds that people can do with this thing. I was so surprised. Going into the gallery, there's so many houses I want to download into my game, but again, I have to be careful with the cheat codes and stuff. I can't do it. I probably could. My friend was saying that you could. Well, what I could do is do another game save. Like, not necessarily use this game, but if I needed to do something where I wanted to do a cheat code or I wanted the ability to like bring in these houses or whatever, um, try doing it as starting a different game because you can have more than one game save. But it makes me nervous because the way I understood it is that you use the cheat codes, it scratches the whole trophy ability. So in this game save, I have to be very careful. I'm not going to do anything that would jeopardize this. I've come this far, which, is not a big deal because I could just start another character and go for the specific trophies that I haven't done yet. So I have gave that a thought. But at this point, it feels like such an accomplishment that I've come this far, made this much money, have worked so hard to do it with these two characters. Now, that would be my other thought, is not using these two, at least in this lifespan, to do the challenge for the generations. I may start a new game save where they're young adults and go right from there and pump out the babies. Just pump them out, one right after the other. Like get him hooked up with like three other girls, or get a couple guys in here and everybody impregnate everybody and can have babies left and right. And the thing is that the one generation thing is there's like a 10 generations. That's like 10 generations. But then the big one is something like, I don't know if this is wrong, but I wanted to say 40 something, but I believe it may be 20 something, 26 or 28 generations. But for some reason, 40 something's in my head. I have to go and look. Put this. Why do you keep making drinks? Oh my God. So I'm spinning my camera around while I'm doing all this jabbering.
Oh.
Oh, you need to go look at yourself in the mirror? Yeah, go freshen up. Where is it? See, I have to have the half wall. I don't like it where it's no walls. But, go freshen up. You stank. She's got work soon. Now, um, anyway, the party event thing I was saying, yeah, so she's got her food done. And you haven't even prepared food. Oh my God. What have you been doing, buddy? God. I think he was the one that said he wanted, not as confident. All right, here we go. Shit, I don't remember what I was saying then either. It takes all of my energy to like remember what I'm doing and where I left off and what's going on. Um, Other people probably don't have that problem, but trying to keep up. One person, I believe I can handle that really easy on the fly. At this point now that I've played so much. Hey, does chips and salsa? That's one thing about this game too. It makes me hungry. Um, but one, now that I've played for I guess it's been a month now. I can't even say it's only been a week or 10 days and it turned into a couple weeks and now I've been playing for a solid month and with these same two characters. I've got them all skilled up. They've hit every career. Um, this was the only one I believe that I was going to do it where one was a chef, one was a mixologist, and then I could switch them at some other point in time so I can carry on to have them both be, one's going to be a criminal, one's going to be the FBI agent. But then have it where they're both the entertainers, where they've got to be their career is going to be in entertainment.
Flinda
you
chose
know,
the
movie
stars.
stars and stuff. I figured they
Huh.
could do that one together, but they're going to cook together too. And I might turn around and do the mixologist because I was following the aspiration for mixologist. And, you know, it's a social event, but if you notice, it says join the mixology branch of the culinary career. So until he'd be able to get that social event one done, but once that's done, he can't go past that because he's the chef, not the mixologist. And as the chef, it's going to be the event, and he's got all that other stuff. Obviously, the grilled cheese one is done. The only reason I can say it's not completely done is because the Grim Reaper is going to get involved as well. Um, Ghosts. I'm going to have a family of ghosts, and I'm thinking these two might be prime candidates, but I'm so attached to these two. I think I'm better off, like I said, starting up. Maybe have these two have a child or two, or maybe one child, and have that child be the one that gets pregnant, starts having kids, do the generations. Um, and then that way, and then kill off some Sims, you know, some randoms. You know, the randoms that are in the game, the AI, I'm assuming I'm going to be able to kill off a couple of them. It shouldn't hurt much because I need to have the family of 8 ghosts. I think it's 8. Family of 8 ghosts living in a household. But see, all this popularity one is going to come right along with the entertainer one real easy. And I need them to do the romance stuff. And that's going to be fast too. This one was my biggest concern, and this one. These two look like a lot of fun. The deviant and uh, the one thing I can't figure out is this musical genius. I cannot figure out why I can't mentor. I guess it can't be in the household. It can't be people. Oh, I close that out. That's all right. You can't. Maybe you can't mentor somebody that lives in the household. I don't know. They both have the mentoring. They should both be able to mentor, but they won't or they can't. Put that away when you're done making that, buddy. It's too big of a temptation for you. And this property that I moved into, it just gives me enough, which because I hadn't, when I moved in here yesterday, I hadn't even been to this town, the desert. Yeah, it's got a name, by the way, and the house has a name. But I hadn't even been here. I stayed in the initial first town pretty much the whole month I played. I did travel to like their little town, to the museum and the fitness place, because that's where she has to go. I need to switch her aspiration thing right here over to the bodybuilding, which I should do right now while I'm thinking of it, because I'm going to do her bodybuilding before I do the party. So see, she just has to push the limits for an hour as long as she's energized. Should be interesting. But yeah, it took me a bit to figure out. I did spend a couple weeks kind of with my character staying. He was the rocket scientist and she was a businesswoman. But I just felt like I needed the money. I had to having it where I just went to town and started having children or whatever. I didn't have the money, and since I couldn't use cheat codes, well, I'm not going to. I'm not doing that. Oh, look at that. He made it. Oh, nice. I come back here and put. I don't understand why they don't. Where you going with that? You're gonna go over there and sit on the bar. No, now you're gonna get up. What are you doing? Yeah, you're just gonna waste it. These guys are such wasters. Come and put this away. And clean that counter. Oh my god, I'm such a slob. Do you have time? Yeah. See, I think 2 meals. No, the salad did it. Shortchanged us. I gotta have you make something else, buddy. I knew it. Things like the salad and chips and salsa, the easy things like that, are gonna give you only like a quarter of what you need to be able to complete it for work. Um, so you have time to do a tuna casserole? Sticking to the old staples. It shouldn't take you 2 hours to make some tuna casserole. Hurry up. Oh man, come on. No, you can't come over. They always call right before I have to go to work. I sound like I'm bitching. But I kind of want the generational thing to begin with them, and even if they only have like a couple kids. And it doesn't have to be right at the same time, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know how I would handle. I think it'd be really cool to get twins or triplets. But then again, how on earth would you be able to keep up with that? All right, see, that's done now. And so the salsa and what was the other one I made? That was only 25% of what you needed to get done. So now I know that. I never really monitored it. Is she working hard already? All right. Where you going? Yeah, oh, you're going to work out some more. All right, all right. Nice. Now you're going the wrong way. Your workout machine's over here. Get out. No. He was going to go troll the forums again. You're going to do that until you go to work. And you're going to really boogie. Because he needs a lot of that. Alright, work time. That wasn't even taking off a pound, buddy. He kind of looks like your average chef, though. The size range, I mean, if you could cook all that fabulous food, I imagine. Oh. Let's see where she's at. All right. And these two, they're... See, she works until midnight, pretty much. Her hours changed when she got promoted. I guess they both did. I never even noticed that. He needs to work hard, too. See? 500,000 interest earned. So, and it happens like I think every game week, maybe. So, and that's like within, I don't even know, a game day goes by so damn fast. I have no clue. There must be a way to check that out. But that pops in, it feels like every, probably every hour on the hour in real life. There's got to be a way to see that. See, now I should do this. I should schedule the event instead of making the phone call way. I'm going to check that out when I come back. Yeah, I got to remember to do that. What was the other thing? Is I do think there's still fish out there that I haven't gotten on this, but I do believe I have all the gardening. Lemon and, what was the other one? Lemon and, not, was it pear? Oh, yeah, lemon and then the tree. I gotta look. It's puzzling now that I can't remember it. Right there. Yeah, the lemon tree and then the tulips. And I guess I can fertilize now. You're home. No, you're not. Never mind. I forgot they're both at work. But their perks are down so low right now. There was times I saw it at like almost 30,000. And I went to town finally and I bought those potions, to renew your health. And I hit all those in the Simology. You can look at their different traits. And they are packed to the hilt. Every trait, I think, is covered here. The only one I did not do yet and decided not to would be they don't need to pee really or sleep or um, eat. They can eat less frequently. They pee less, sleep. They don't hardly need. The only thing I didn't do was the non-social one, where they didn't need to be social. I wanted that to stay the same as a reminder that I needed to, because I'm gonna have to go around and use that ability of constantly needing to be social. I think for the social events to remind me to keep up on that. So that's me though, and I'm working on their books of life. That's fun. I didn't even know that existed. I had to look it up. I sold a couple copies when I was having her make them. I just figured it was like a biography type thing where you're making a book of life, and then I was watching somebody stream, and I was like, oh my god, that's what the book of life is. Oh no. All right, I just need him to come home from work. Oh, she wants to listen to music, classical and electronica. I guess bills don't come in this late. But they have done so much artwork, books, um, you name the art that I have put out and the books I've wrote in this game is an obsessive amount because I was trying to make the money. And the bills, that's so funny. They'll hit you like a ton of bricks and you don't even see it coming. I'll check it and check it and check it, and then I'll forget to one day, and that'll be the day that the bills are supposed to be paid. All right. But yeah, the licensing thing or the book writing, when that comes up, it filled the whole side of the screen, that menu. It was crazy. I think it actually stalled the game up a couple times. All right, classical. Get back here, lady. Who's she talking to? Plants? Really? Hey, Cold Blue. And I don't know. I'm assuming there's probably close to like a 45-second delay. So when you message that, I know there was one day that I was broadcasting and I figured out by somebody messaging me, they were doing it by timing it as to far how long it took for me to see them at their response and when they texted something. And trying to help somebody in a game, say, is very difficult because if you're so freaking delayed, there's no way by the time I'm at one spot and you're saying, oh, no, no, go here, do it this way. I've already moved on and I'm away from that area, if you know what I mean. But yeah, hey. I'm actually probably going to end up getting off in the next, like, God, what time is it? I feel bad that if you just joined. I may come back on. More than likely I probably will this afternoon or in the early evening. Um, but I can't guarantee it. I gotta change the schedule on Twitch so it stops having that schedule. I gotta change it to what my life is like now.
Plain Farben.
Yeah, Farbin.
Sorb.
Why don't you guys play a game of chess?
Famous.
All right, so I was saying I'm probably
Absolute.
going to get off. I feel
Fliz,
bad that you
before.
just got on.
Ribu
Oh,
Jam.
Tuga.
Remember you from 7 days. Let me guess. Is this? Oh my gosh, what was your name? I want to say Azure, but Azure Blue, but no, that's not it. Don't tell me. Hold on. Let me guess. I'm going to my message windows, but I don't know if I still have a message window with I'd recognize the name right away. Um Something A Blue. Not Azure, not Agent. Um I'm going to end up making you tell me. I've talked about you not even that long ago. Snow and I were talking about the person I think you are, if it is where you have the blue in your name. Not Agent Blue. Not. No, Arsa, tell me. Now it's going to drive me nuts. Just to know if I was right or not. Yes, but I'm sure I would remember you from 7 days. But I do have a couple other people with blue in their name, their username, and a lot of people don't make their Twitch name what their PlayStation name is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have it where their PlayStation name is different than their actual PlayStation. I need to pause this because I just realized something. Oh, poor Blue. Oh my gosh. So it's been a really long time. I almost thought that it's been like a really long time, like the days when I did the whole hub city. I cleaned up and cleared out a whole hub city of like what 100 and I think it was about 141 buildings that I repaired and fixed. I did what do they call it? I renovated, but I cleaned up all the land of dirt and rock piles and junk. Got rid of all the landmines. Like, I mean, I flattened the whole area and turned it into a peaceful hub city. Was that you? Do you remember that? And you had a motorbike you used to park outside of my building or my house at in Hub City. So I'm having a feeling that I think that was you. You that's a very long time ago. Are you even on my friends list anymore? I'm so sorry if you're not. I did do a massive, well, I've done like two or three of them. They weren't as massive as the last one, but I try to, I have to clean up my list a little bit here and there. My friends list, I do have a tendency to, I do peek at their profiles and stuff before I add them, but when it comes to the friend requests or even me sending them out, just because, if I run across somebody that I might think, enjoy playing with, or anyway, I've done little cleanups, and there were a couple, well, over the last, say, 2, 3 years, 2.5 years, I've probably done at least 3 times where, once was a pretty big major one. Yes, that's right. If you're not on my friends list and you still play on the PlayStation, you should resend a friend's request, okay? Because I am coming back to 7 days. The new updated version will be pretty freaking sweet to check out because I haven't played on the computer. A lot of people went to computer. They're on their PC playing it. But I have the PS5, so obviously but the old version will probably be my go-to. I am trying to venture out into different games, and I was really hoping to do like my goal was is to get off 7 days. I went on to Grand Theft Auto, and I was on there for like 9 months. That's all I played. But I played the forest, and but when I get into the game, I'll end up playing it. Like the forest, I think I played for a good solid 3 months straight. And I have a tendency to play, if I'm in a game, I'll only want to play that game until I've played it out and I've got actually gotten to where most of the time I have to break away, like GTA. I felt like I needed to try other games, but I need to be able to play, um, still go in that game, I guess. I mean, I've just never been that kind of person. If I go back to it, I'll end up staying in it, and that's what I'll play every day. And no, I thought about getting it, but I have like things like the survival games where, because Rust and Daisy, they're all more meant for nothing wrong with it, but the major PvP, you know that. Let's go kill people. Let's slaughter. I'm going after their stuff. I'm going to kill them, that kind of thing. Whereas obviously I kind of enjoy some of that stuff, but um that's just not necessarily my way of playing it. But I did almost get DayZ until somebody pointed out to me that I'd probably hate it. First, I was told for like a month that I'd love it until one day my friend who was telling me how much I'd love it decided to let me know that, oh, by the way, I was almost ready to buy it. I had it in the actual PlayStation store, and they said, oh, you're going to hate it. You're going to love it, but you're going to hate it at the same time because when you die, you lose everything. And I was like, what? You have storage and all that, but people, you got to hide it. And I was like, oh, I've heard Rust is actually more liked than DayZ. So I did watch quite a bit of gameplay for Rust, and it does look pretty freaking sweet. Um, but I think again, the situation of there's a lot the gameplay I've seen. There's a lot of people killing on there, the slaughter. So yeah, if you don't mind, obviously, if you'd like to, if you're not already still on that list, because back to my cleanup. Recently, about, oh, I don't know, close to 2 months ago, I'm playing GTA, and over time, the 9 months I really played GTA, I had gathered quite a bit more friends. I mean, my friends list was already getting up there quite high. I mean, when I say quite high, I'm talking like 600 people, 600. But over the course of almost 9 months on GTA, um, I didn't really even broadcast that. But over that time period on GTA, over 9 months, I'd probably gathered, I was getting up there into the 900, it was 800 and something on my friends list. And, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm wondering if it's when I pause my game. Wait a minute, let me put my mic in a little closer. It might be the stream coming in, which sucks. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure my mic is fine, and I usually come in loud and clear, which my boyfriend says he doesn't like the way I sound on this headset. So, he's saying he feels like there would be a better headset. This is a Steel Series. It wasn't a cheap headset, but he was listening to me on it on my stream when it comes in and was saying he didn't like the way I sounded on it. It doesn't sound right. But the people do have issues with when the stream comes in, when you're seeing it on your end. Yeah, there's some breaking up. Ads will jump on. Um, you know what I'm saying? Or it makes it where, what do they call that when it spins around? Oh, the refresh rate. It can really suck sometimes. I actually did broadcast here about, well, the last time I broadcasted about 3 weeks ago because I was getting back into it regularly. Well, I thought I was gonna. So I haven't completely done that yet, like on a daily basis. So again, I have to fix my schedule that's on there, but I YouTubed it. And I'm not somebody, even though my videos look like they're coming from YouTube, I have it where it transfers. Like my videos will go to Twitch and then they'll get transferred over to YouTube and then YouTube posts them and so it can get posted on my PS5 like it used to for the PS4. But apparently PS4 people don't get to see the postings of my videos on my uh, profile page, which I think is weird. Um, I had somebody actually go and check, and they're saying, "No, I don't see your media. That I see your old stuff, but I don't see the new stuff that's posted." And I guess you have to have a PS5 to see it. But I enjoyed YouTube. I remember saying YouTube seemed like it ran smoother. There was not as much of a delay. There wasn't a lot of refresh rate crap where it stalls you watching it. You know what I'm talking about? Where it just spins around. And I thought about maybe just going to YouTube. And I'm sitting at a pause screen. So sorry if anybody came in while I'm doing all this rambling on because I feel kind of bad. But, I was really only planning on doing this, like I said, for about an hour, hour and a half. And it's now hitting the 2 hour mark, which is fine. But I am going to need to jump off. Probably, like I said, well, about 5, 10 minutes ago, I said about 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to be jumping off here in a couple minutes. And I'll try to come back on. It's Friday. I always say that to my girlfriends. No, too. It's Friday, so I want to get back on, but life doesn't always go the way I want it to. But I would really enjoy coming back on this evening if I could, and it would really be great if I could get Snow's attention. So, you know, even if she doesn't want her voice put out there, I have somebody to jabber to because there is nothing worse than the comments, like if, a lot of people don't comment, and I may see the viewers, but you don't see exactly how many are really in here unless they, chat. Um, and it sucks because I feel like I'm talking to myself. So I'm sorry about the audio. I'm wondering if it got any better if you're still in there, Code Blue, but if you'd left, that's fine too. But again, send me your friend, refriend my. It's been like, my God, the Trojan horse would have been back in. Oh my God, 5 years ago. It couldn't have been that long. I bet you it is. It's probably been close to 5 years. Wow, that's some craziness. All right, so whoever may have joined or whoever's been here, thank you for being here. Normally, I can be a lot more entertaining. I guess I did a lot of describing and explaining in the game of the things that when I'm on this playing it, I'm usually just fooling around and having fun, but I feel like this isn't something that I've really ever broadcasted before. Well, I did. I have one other broadcast, my first one that I did of this game. And look at that bird. Is that the shadow or the bird itself? Look at that. But this game I think is so freaking fun. And there's going to be a lot of fun to be had with it. I can feel it. But for now, I'm going to call it. And, hopefully, I will be back on tonight. That'd be great. And I'm going to do this. Save recent. I don't know if it's at an hour. would I have it at?